Okay, so you've got your investment goals and risk tolerance sorted. Now, where are you going to put your money? You can't just stuff it under your mattress, can you? Please don't do that. Luckily, the Canadian government offers us some fantastic tax-advantaged accounts to help our investments grow. Think of these accounts as special containers for your investments, each with its own set of rules and benefits. TFSA, Tax-Free Savings Account. Explained. Let's start with the TFSA. Seriously, if you're Canadian and you're not taking advantage of a TFSA, you're missing out. The name says it all, it's tax-free. Any investment income you earn inside a TFSA, whether it's interest, dividends, or capital gains, is completely tax-free. How amazing is that? You can contribute a certain amount each year. The limit for 2025 is $7,000, and that contribution room carries forward if you don't use it all. Plus, you can withdraw your money at any time without penalty. The flexibility of the TFSA makes it a great choice for both short-term and long-term goals. Let's say you're saving for a down payment on a house and you plan to buy in 5 years. You could invest your savings in a TFSA and potentially earn tax-free returns, helping you reach your goal faster. Or, you could use your TFSA to save for retirement, taking advantage of the tax-free growth over the long term. The TFSA is like the Swiss Army knife of investment accounts. RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan, breakdown. Now, let's talk about the RRSP. This one's a bit different. The RRSP is specifically designed for retirement savings. The big advantage of an RRSP is that your contributions are tax deductible. That means you can reduce your taxable income in the year you make the contribution, which can save you a bundle on your taxes. For example, if you're in a 30% tax bracket and you contribute $10,000 to your RRSP, you could potentially reduce your tax bill by $3,000. That's like getting a 30% return on your investment right off the bat. However, there's a catch, isn't there always? You will have to pay taxes on the money when you withdraw it in retirement. But the idea is that you'll likely be in a lower tax bracket in retirement than you are now, so you'll still come out ahead. Also keep in mind that there are penalties for early withdrawals from an RRSP, unless you're using the funds for the home buyer's plan or the lifelong learning plan. Non-registered accounts. So, what if you've maxed out your TFSA and RRSP contribution room? Well, then you might consider a non-registered account. These accounts don't offer the same tax advantages as TFSAs and RRSPs, but they don't have any contribution limits either. Any investment income you earn in a non-registered account is taxable in the year you earn it. This includes interest, dividends, and capital gains. You'll need to keep track of your investment income and report it on your tax return. While non-registered accounts don't have the same tax perks, they can still be useful for long-term investing, especially if you're in a lower tax bracket or if you've already taken full advantage of your registered accounts. Choosing a brokerage. Okay, you've got your accounts figured out. Now you need a place to actually buy and sell those investments. That's where a brokerage comes in. Think of a brokerage as a gateway to the stock market. There are tons of options out there, from the big banks like TD Direct Investing, RBC Direct Investing, and BMO InvestorLine to discount brokerages like Questrade and Wealthsimple Trade. Each brokerage has its own set of fees, platforms, research tools, and customer support. You'll want to compare them carefully to find the one that best suits your needs. If you're a beginner, you might want a brokerage with a user-friendly platform and lots of educational resources. If you're a more experienced investor, you might prefer a brokerage with advanced trading tools and lower fees. Personally, I like Questrade for its low fees and decent platform, but Wealthsimple Trade is also a good option, especially for beginners. Choosing the right investment accounts and brokerage is a crucial step in building your Canadian stock portfolio. It's like laying the foundation for your financial future. So take your time, do your research, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. In the next section we will discuss diversification.